look here. Oh. You will do. Hey, my name is Stuart with Wine on the Dime. Before I begin today's video, a lot of you have not subscribed to the channel, though I thank you for watching the videos. I would also appreciate it if you subscribe, assuming you like the video. So, with that said, let's get into the review. Alright, so today I'm going to be reviewing the 2015 Quinta Das Carvalhas Tinto. It's from Douro, Portugal. It is 14% alcohol by volume, and I paid $15 for it at Total Wines. Now, on the back it says it is 60% Touriga Nacional, 20% Touriga franca, 20% tinta, roriz. It was aged 12 months in oak barrels. It doesn't say what kind of oak, but you know what? Maybe based on the tasting notes, we'll be able to figure that out. So, let's pour a sample. Alright, so from color standpoint, purple. Purple, purple, purple. So your medium purple, no artifacts, no cloudiness. Alright, so from a nose, woo, you are all sorts of fruity, spicy, barrely, a lot of these out there. All right, so from a fruit standpoint, I'm getting a mix of black and red fruit. So I'm getting a little bit of like a black cherry, getting plum, I'm getting raspberry, what smells like an extremely overripe strawberry. Maybe like a little bit of a red currant type note going on. Yeah, just a lot of red fruit, a lot of red fruit. Going into the barrel, there's like a cinnamon, there's like a black pepper, a little bit of like a slight black tea note. Yeah, I mean, just, and then from a tertiary standpoint, there is like a touch of leather, but that's really it. I mean, there's really not too much. So Portuguese reds tend to hold up really well to aging, and this one, even though it's about 5 years old, it still has a lot of life on it, a lot of life in that aging. Because there's maybe a hint of soil too, so a little bit of soil, a little bit of leather. You know what, maybe there is a touch of sweet tobacco. I'll give it that too, touch of sweet tobacco. So there are some developing notes going on, but they aren't very powerful. But let's get to the taste. Body, medium body, high tannin. High acid. That makes me happy. Alcohol, it comes off as medium. I mean, it's not very strong. In terms of finish, you have medium, maybe going to medium plus finish. And that fruit intensity though, wow, lots of fruit intensity. Is really bright red and black fruit. Then going into that earthiness is just awesome. The acid really propels the fruit up, and the tannins really kind of like anchor down that earthiness, that leather, that a little bit of that chewiness of the wine. And then there's just this kind of sour fruit aspect to it as well that I'm really enjoying. It's just really interesting. If you haven't had a Portuguese red blend, I really recommend that you go out and try some, because there's some really cool stuff that comes out of Portugal. And this might be one of those that makes the list for me, but we don't know what it really rates until we get to the blick. So let's get into the blick. Balance, you're in balance. I think everything just plays really well together. I have no complaints there, so full point. Length, I'm getting like a medium plus, but as someone who's fond of earthy notes, and like strong earth notes, it could go long. I'm still gonna give you just half a point on this one though. I'm gonna err on the side of caution. Intensity, full point for intensity. Everything that I'm getting on here is tense. So it's not as intense on the nose in terms of the earth, but man, once you put it in your mouth, God, the intensity is there. It's really, really good. So full point there. And from complexity, I'm gonna give you a full point. I'm getting multiple fruit clusters. I'm getting red fruit. I'm getting black fruit. I'm getting a lot of barrel notes. and I'm also getting a handful of tertiary. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a full point. That gives you 3.5 points. Now I have a hard rule. You must have all 4 points to get great. So instead, I'm gonna give this one a very good. I am super happy about this wine. I really am. I highly recommend you go out and get a bottle of it if you're near Total Wines, because this wine, man, this wine is really, really good. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2015 Quinta Das Carvalhas Tinto? I know I butchered that, but y'all know I suck at languages. It's part of the charm of the channel. If you have, please leave a comment below, or if you think there's another Portuguese red blend that's better, definitely leave it below, especially if it's $15 and under. And I will see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, man, I mean, I'm feeling steak tacos. Or maybe just like char grilled steak. Or like beef rib. It's gonna involve some sort of cow being burned. That's what I'm gonna pair with this wine. I'll see you later.